Hello, before we get started on this video, I'd like to thank everyone for their kind comments that they leave under all of my videos. Now, after all the videos that I've popped out now, it can be hard to keep up with all of them. And I have been noticing that there have been some different crystal requests. So if you do have a crystal request, a crystal that I haven't yet tackled, then please check me out on Instagram or shoot me an email. My details are down below and I'm much more likely to get them. So today's video is exactly that. It is a request and we're going to be looking at fluorite. Now, we've already looked at good old rainbow fluorite where you get different colors, and the greens and purples is a really good combination that many of us see. But we've done that video. Today we're going to specify, get the words out, on green fluorite. And this is a really amazing crystal that has a whole range of different attributes. So I'm really excited to dive into this crystal that grows in these perfect little squares, has these vibrant green colors, and exactly how you can use it in your life to change and shift and to stabilize things in all different ways. Have you ever had one of those crazy weeks where just a house has started to fall into disarray and then you finally get some time off and you get to put everything back in its spot, tidy everything, open the windows, get some fresh air in there, and the place just feels amazing again? Well, green fluorite helps to do that energetically, the same as cleaning a whole house. So if you feel that your space is feeling a bit congested, a bit dark, if there's a bit of if you've been having a rough time recently, try getting some green fluorite and popping that around the area. This can really help to refresh the energy and make things feel better. Even if you've tidied the house, maybe it's dark and gloomy outside, green fluorite's energy will help to lift and refresh any space that is feeling in deep need of it. Now, as you do that as well, it can also be really refreshing for you. If you feel that you need a bit of a fresh start, then this is a really great crystal. Try placing it over your chest, popping it around your space, and you're going to feel that uplifting energy as well. Now, they often say that the state of your home or the state of your space is a state of your mind. So it's no wonder that green fluorite can also be used to help bring in a bit of creativity, ingenuitive thinking, and help you get through any blocks if you've got a problem as well. So if you feel that you're getting a bit stagnant and a bit stuck, use the refreshing green energy of green fluorite to cleanse the space, clear your mind, and allow those ideas and fresh healing energies to start flowing again. Green fluorite is an amazing emotional healer as well. By placing it on the heart chakra or wearing it nearby, it can help to release jealousy, bitterness, anger, resentment, and all those different types of things. Now remember that green fluorite grows in a cubic nature. So any crystal that grows in a cube helps to get everything in order. So it's a really great one for the heart chakra if you find that you're getting overwhelmed by your emotions or you're not truly clear on how your heart feels. So maybe you've been through a bit of a traumatic experience, there's been a lot of emotions there. This is going to be a beautiful one just to kind of settle that energy down and stop you if you are drowning in your emotions. Sometimes we get circumstances in life where we have to make a decision with our heart, but we're not truly sure what it means or what our heart is telling us. Maybe you're trying to decide between two potential partners. Wearing green fluorite over the heart or meditating with it can be a really nice way of helping to bring a bit of that clarity as well. Now, if you also find that you need to kind of start to explain how your heart feels, then green fluorite is a really great one to help you with that, especially if you kind of combine it with even a bit of blue fluorite as well, or you may have found a piece that's a bit greeny blue. That's going to be absolutely amazing. The final thing about green fluorite and helping with the heart is how we feel, how we think, how we speak, and how we act. Getting those all into alignment can help things to really flow in your life and help you to manifest a whole lot more. You see, if you're thinking or feeling one thing, but you're saying another thing and then doing something totally opposite, that gives mixed messages to yourself, it gives mixed messages to other people, and it gives them to the universe as well. And it doesn't allow for the free flow of energy. And so if you need to get these in order, then green fluorite is a really great crystal to bring them all into alignment. Can you believe that it's already April in this year? Time seems to be flowing really, really quickly these days. And if you feel that the year is starting to get away from you and you're not kind of heading in the direction you wanted to, you may need to reevaluate your priorities. This is where green fluorite can be really, really great. Again, it helps you to work out what is important to you, not what other people are telling you is important, what is important to you. A really simple activity to do is sitting with your green fluorite somewhere quietly and looking at all the different things that take up your day and take up your week. And then asking yourself, how does doing this activity make me feel? Do I enjoy going to these lessons? Do I enjoy spending time with these people? Do I enjoy having to do this task? If it's yes, it should be a priority because that is your soul telling you that you're on the right track. If it's not, then you've got want to start to use green fluorite to allow you to kind of come up with refreshing new solutions to how you can shift this to bring more of what you love doing into your life and actually remove what you don't enjoy doing. Now, is that going to be something you can do in 5 minutes? No, but maybe a few weeks with kind of playing with these questions and allowing new ideas to come in, creating space in your timetable, creating space in your environment will allow space in your mind for new ideas and new innovations to come in. This could be a really great way of helping to reprioritize your life and focus on doing more of what you love and what fills you up rather than what depletes you. I've already mentioned that green fluorite grows in cubes. Now, not only do cube crystals help to get everything in order and help us to know how we feel about different things, especially with green crystals, but, get things that are all kind of sorted and get our ducks in a row. But it also kind of has this building block energy. So it's really great for building on success. So is there something in your life that is going well and you'd actually like to build on it more? Is it a relationship? Is it something to do with work or your business or abundance in some kind of way or prosperity? Green fluorite's going to be really, really great. Now, this is not the kind of crystal you'd use if you were starting a new initiative. This is where I'd use something maybe like an emerald or prayosolite because they help to bring new inventive energy in. But if you want to build on the success and the abundance and the prosperity that you already have, then green fluorite would be a really great crystal to use in grids, to meditate with for ideas on how to take things to the next level, or just by having it around your space, maybe even putting it in the prosperity and good fortune corner of your home. If you follow Feng Shui principles, this could be really, really great and helping to take you to the next level. Normally, I don't recommend crystals for physical ailments and pain. The reason being that crystals work on a vibrational level and help to shift things. And if they finally get to the point where they're actually causing problems, it's almost a bit too late just for crystals. However, you can use different crystals a little bit to help to shift that energy over time, to get rid of that underlying emotion or energy. However, fluorite, because of its cubic structure, is one of my favorite crystals for helping to get rid of pain. And anything to do with the heart or the circulatory system or any issues around that are causing pain or discomfort in your body, then definitely go for green fluorite. Now, the activity I really love to try is, and I'd get you to give this a shot as well, is get your green fluorite and pop it on the center of the pain. Or if you're getting a little bit of chest pain or, leg pain or something like that, pop it on there. And then what I want you to do is I want you to try and find the epicenter of that pain as that crystal sits upon your body. Now try and get it down to which cell in your body is at the very, very center of where that pain is coming from. Now, what I find when I do this activity is the pain kind of almost does a bit of a runner and moves around. But eventually, as you start to pinpoint it, it actually starts to fade. And this can be part of the crystal working, you directing the crystal's energy in there, and just your awareness of that as well. So if you are experiencing pain, especially to do with the heart chakra or anything to do with the heart chakra, so circulation and the circulatory system, give this a shot. Of course, if you are having chest pain and having a heart attack, don't put a crystal on you. You know to call 911, 000, or whatever the emergency number is in your country. Please don't do that. I didn't tell you to do that. But try it for kind of little bits of pain that you might be able to see if you can reduce it a little bit. Are you a bit of an avid gardener or like me, got one too many houseplants? Well, green fluorite is another great blessing for you. Remember, it brings in that green and refreshing energy and helps to grow things as well. It's going to be absolutely great for helping you with your gardening. Now, if you do have a garden, it's really great to grab 8 small green fluorites. And this can be really great because it is a bit of a soft crystal. If you ever have one that breaks, don't throw it out. This is where it's going to be really, really useful for you. What you want to do is you want to sit in the epicenter of your garden, and I want you to imagine everything you want there. Maybe you want to hear more birds singing. Maybe you want to see more colorful flowers blossoming. Maybe you just want to see the trees getting bigger and everything looking healthier. Whatever it may be, visualize that and kind of enlighten your senses of the sounds you want and the smells you want, the colors and everything, and send that out, that vision, all around the garden as you hold the crystals in your hand. Then, after that, place them in the north, south, east, west, and then the cross quarters as well. So northeast, northwest, and so on, southeast and southwest. Just bury them in there, and they will help to hold and grow that vision that you have for your garden. Now, if you don't have a garden, maybe you've got a few plants inside, you can do this with a single plant, or even with the house plants around your house, creating a bit of a green fluorite grid with 8 different house plants positioned around your house as well. Now, not only is it great for the plants, but green fluorite has been rumored to help to attract butterflies into your garden. So if you would like a few more butterflies, pop a few pieces of green fluorite out in the garden. When you've been working with green fluorite for a while, or you've got a brand new piece, of course we want to cleanse it. With green fluorite having this refreshing energy, it can be cleansed with the air, but I most often cleanse it with the element of earth because I really like that building and expanding and growth and abundance and prosperity aspect. And that really resonates with the element of earth. Now, this is a soft stone, so burying it may not be the best idea, but placing it on some natural earth overnight can be a really great way to bring it back to its natural balance. We can also bring in some other beautiful elements of nature as well. Rosemary essential oil works really well with fluorites. Rosemary is probably the best essential oil for memory recall, for the function of the mind, and for helping to move things from our heart up into our mind, of which green fluorite can really help to do as well. Animal-wise, I think because it attracts butterflies and it does have this beautiful rebirthing and refreshing energy, the butterfly is a perfect animal to align with when working with green fluorite. As a green crystal, it resonates with the heart chakra, of course. It also resonates with Venus, and Venus rules Fridays. So Friday is the best day to do any of these types of workings that I've talked about, or any other working that you'd like to do with green fluorite as well, because there'll be amplified energy being sent from the Venus kind of abundant aspect of this planetary energy as well. So, how do you like to use green fluorite? Have you got a bit of green fluorite? And what have you been doing with it? Please share all of your experience with our crystal loving community by leaving a comment in the section below. Have a read of the comments and see some other great suggestions, because what I've shared with you is just purely one person's experience, and we've got so many more people that have lots of experience as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Adam Barralet. Blessed be.